Hey guys, today we are making delicious strawberry sorbet all from scratch without an ice cream machine. I'm going to share my trick to make it airy and creamy, including all the other important tips to make delicious sorbet. So let's get started. So first, I'm revealing the secret ingredient of today, which is gelatin. Later, I'm going to explain about why I'm adding it in sorbet today, but for now, let it soak in ice water as preparation. You can also use gelatin powder. Also, as a prep, wash strawberries and remove all the moistures. And we are going to puree this. Today I am not discarding strawberry seeds to make the process a little bit easier, but if you want smoother texture, strain the puree. It is up to you. Clean up the side on the way and make sure that the puree is very smooth and very finely processed. It should look very shiny and thick. Into the puree, add lemon juice and honey. Now add sugar and water in the pan and we are making syrup. Simply heat it up until it starts simmering. Make sure that all the sugar is dissolved. You do not need to cook down the syrup here. And we are adding gelatin to it, but now it is very hot, so I usually wait for about a few minutes to let it cool down slightly more. That is because gelatin loses some strength sometimes when it's mixed with extremely hot liquid. Make sure that gelatin is completely melted. You do not need to let the syrup cool, just add straight into the food processor and quickly process so that it's not getting hot in here. Process really well until the liquid looks very smooth and it turns into pinkish color. The color is more pale now because it contains more airs in it. By adding gelatin in sorbet base, the liquid gets thickened and can get whipped up slightly. Now pour into a dish or tray and we are letting it frozen completely in the freezer, which usually takes about 3 to 6 hours depending on the fridge you use. Today I made another batch to make lots of sorbet, so this is the second batch. Right after 6 hours in my freezer, they were completely frozen. We're gonna cut it into small pieces and process again. Now it's basically like popsicle kind of, but by processing the frozen base, it gives a similar effect as an ice cream machine and make the size of ice particles a little bit more smaller and also can contain more airs in it. You do not want it to melt at all since it will lose all the effects. So as soon as it is blended evenly without any ice chunks left and it looks nice and smooth, you can stop and quickly pour it into a dish or tray. And before it starts melting, quickly put it back in the freezer for another few hours or until they are completely frozen again. Okay, now it is frozen, so this is the second round. We are cutting it into pieces and processing again. I highly recommend you to do it twice to make the size of ice particles even smaller and that it contains more airs in it. And now just let it freeze until it's set and enjoy. It'll be easier to scoop up after you leave it in room temperature for a minute or a few minutes. And the great thing about this sorbet is that it does not melt as fast as regular sorbet because it contains gelatin in it. It still melts, but definitely slower. And the gelatin creates kind of melty, foamy feel in your mouth. You feel the very gentle foam is kind of bubbling slightly as you bite. It is a very cool feeling, so I hope you'll try it and see if you like it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, please let me know and share with your baking friend who might enjoy this dessert. Enjoy pastry living, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.